Yes, good day, students. Now I'm starting with the second part of this chapter, that is a major source of the indigo. Yeah, the Industrial Revolution. Yeah, you can say the Industrial Revolution in England. There was an increase in the demand of commercial crops such as tea, coffee, indigo, jute. Yes, indigo was one of that particular plant. It is a blue dye. It extracts from the used from the coloring of cloth, right? But this harms the land. This actually harms the land, so they are not able to grow in other land, so they are growing in India. The this particular indigo plantation was going on in Bengal. By 1910, India dominated the indigo market as indigo trader grew in anticipation of you can say the high returns. Many Europeans came to India to become the planters, those who had no money took loan from the company or banks. The This particular indigo rebellion has been started, this indigo revolution has been started at that time. Fine. So then the systems have been involved in this. First system was the niche cultivation. It was the system in which the planters brought or rented land to grow the indigo. They are actually bringing, or they are giving the land. They are renting their land. They personally own the equipment like plough and carts. They hired the peasants on daily basis to produce the transport indigo. But the biggest disadvantage of this system was the planter faced difficulty in acquiring the large compact blocks of land to expand the indigo production. So indigo plantation was involved very high investment. Very high investment has been involved while doing the indigo plantation. So uh, this particular system, this particular you can say the system was not appropriate, and the peasants, the farmers were engaged. Actually, around the same time of the year, the farmers were engaged in the rice production as well, and they have to grow the indigo as well. So very short of labor was there. So this system was not a valid one. Fine. Then comes the royalty system. Under this system, indigo cultivation was done by the ryots. Ryots, remember the cultivate, to cultivate the cultivators. We have remember the Ryotwari system we were discussed. So the planters made the ryots to sign a contract or agreement. Sometimes they pressurize the head villagemen to sign the contract on behalf of the riots. That means after they sign the contract, the records can got the cash in advance from the planters. But after taking the loan, the riots were committed to grow the indigo on at least 25% of the land. Yes, at least 25% of the land they have to grow the indigo. As a result, indigo harvest planters insisted that indigo must be cultivated on the best soil which exhausted the soil. Actually, the indigo is particular that kind of plantation in which the fertility of the land got spoiled. The fertility of the land will be not there. So still they are forced to do the 25% of the land. So this is the reason. This was a never ending cycle that they have to grow it. So as a result, after indigo harvest, farmers were unable to grow the rice on the same piece of land because the particular land have lost, I mean they don't have any you can say the fertility of the soil is not there. So the planters brought indigo at lower price. Hence the riots were always in debt trap. They are debt, the money they are actually been there. Then the another rebellion, indigo rebellion was taken. That means they don't want to grow it. So the rebellion, they actually fight, they wanted to fight against the these things. In this, the women were also actively participated in the rebellion against the indigo planters, that they don't want to grow the indigo on their particular land because they are consuming the highest fertility of the land. So surprisingly, rebellion was got the support from the Bengali educated class, who had otherwise no interest in either. They are not having any interest in the either of the land. Yeah. So thousands of riots in Bengal refused to grow the indigo in March. The riots refused to pay the rents to the planters. They attacked. So these are the rebellions. They don't want it. They attacked the indigo factories. They used to be armed with swords and spears, bows and arrows. Women also fought with the pots, panda, and kitchen implements. Those who worked for the planters were socially boycotted. They are actually boycotting it. That they don't want to grow this indigo. The Gomatas were beaten up when they came to collect the rent. So whosoever will be coming to collect the rand, they are actually beating them. They don't want to give them the money. Fine. So in many villages, headmen mobilized the Indigo peasants against the Lathials. The headmen were angry because they had been forced to sign Indigo contract. Some zamindars were angry with the high increasing power of the planters as well. They are forced to grow the land. So, according to this, the in 1866 and 68, Darbhanga and Champaran in Bihar saw the strong agitation by Neil traders. They don't want actually any this indigo plantation. So the final blow to indigo plantation was the discovery of the synthetic dye. After this, when the indigo planters were not getting it, so they have discovered the synthetic dye. So, however, indigo plantation continued in Bihar. In 1970, Gandhiji's visit to Champaran marked the beginning of the movement against the indigo plantation. So, this is the time when the indigo plantation. So, this was all about the chapter. Gomatas were the agents of the planters. They are actually forcing it. I discussed it earlier now, the Gomatas were forced that they will not give the rent for it. So it is been mentioned that it is a agent of the planters as well. Fine. So I hope this has been a gist of it, not complete explanation. Complete explanation will be done in the class when we'll be having the session. So please go through the video once. The pointers which I have covered on it, kindly read those pointers. Fine. And then when I will be explaining it, you will get to know each and everything very nicely. So go through once. If you get any problem, we'll be discussing it. Thank you everyone. Take care.